is Shelley Neese with the Jerusalem Connection. I recently returned from a trip to Ukraine. You might wonder why I would go to a place where the weather was 20 below zero and the capital was in the throes of massive political protest. So let me explain. For the last year, the artist and curator Ina Ragaci has been working with our own Pat Mercer Hutchins to bring to Ukraine a special exhibit of the Auschwitz album revisited. That dream was finally realized last month. On International Holocaust Remembrance Day, 300 people gathered at the Menorah Center in Ukraine to memorialize the Holocaust over 6 million victims. The Holocaust Museum unveiled the special exhibit of Pat's 40 oil paintings, which depict scenes from the black and white photographs from the Auschwitz album. Many of you have probably seen these paintings on our website. The oil paintings were first displayed at Regent University in Virginia. They have been featured on Christian Broadcasting Network, and they were displayed at a special event at George Mason University where 40 Holocaust survivors were present. And appropriately, they were exhibited in Poland, just close by the Auschwitz concentration camp. These paintings have garnered no small amount of interest. I think one reason the paintings stand out as so unique is because while Jews have responded understandably through art and literature to the Holocaust, the Auschwitz album revisited is an unprecedented depth of empathy for the victims on the part of a Christian artist. At every exhibit, I've heard viewers say the pictures compelled them to want to reach inside the paintings and rescue the victims. Indeed, that compulsion is one of the reasons why Pat began painting the artwork in the first place. When Pat first saw the photographs in the Auschwitz album, she began having nightmares. Traveling through her dreams, she would come upon the helpless Hungarian children from the pictures. They were dying all around her, and in her dreams she would try to give them CPR to bring them back to life. In the morning when she awoke, she would get up and start painting. Only through painting did she feel like in some form she could give these victims life again, preserve their memory, and mark their last breaths. She painted a woman holding a child and looking through the train window. She painted 3 women whose hair had been crudely chopped off and who were forced to change into sack dresses. She painted a woman holding a sack of challah bread on the train ramp, a grandmother standing in line for extermination with her grandchildren, an elderly man walking in solitude to the gas chamber, and 2 rabbis standing together in stunned silence. In many of the paintings, as in the photographs, smoke from the crematorium is seen rising in the background. In the beginning, Pat thought she would do a series of 12 paintings, but the work never felt finished. Even after her cancer diagnosis and through chemo, she continued to paint as much as possible. There are 40 original paintings in total. The central message we at the Jerusalem Connection hope to get out to the world through these paintings is that we stand together as Christians and Jews in the tradition of never again. The darkness of the Nazi regime is accounted for in these paintings, but what comes through in the eyes of the victim and the loving hands of the artist is the essence of our God, the God of light. Shavua Tov.